Okay, so dear cadets, good morning. So, as you know, the previous unit we have already completed, okay, including some of the exercises also. Remaining exercise you can also solve, okay. It is not possible to solve all exercise. Whatever difficulty level was there, I explained you what kind of questions may come. So meaning of that one is difficulty level I have introduced you as far as the unit number first one is concerned. Now let us start the new unit, alcohol, phenol and ether. Okay, alcohol, phenol and ether. Just see. So try to understand, in this unit three compounds are given. We will study about the alcohol, we will study about the phenol and ether. So just see, alcohol and phenol together we have to discuss, okay, means it is one type of comparative study. Alcohol then phenol, alcohol then phenol. Ether is bit different, so after the completion of alcohol and phenol will complete the ether, but at beginning only will give you the some idea about the ether also, because some of the product of alcohol and phenol is ether only, like Williamson synthesis and all those things are there. So you should have the idea of ether also, okay. So the last year, just see, in 11th class what you have studied, alkane, alkene, alkyne, basic organic compounds, benzene, okay, that much you, and alkyl halide, that much only you have studied. This year what is there? Now little bit what is there? Upgradation is there, means from alkane and benzene to alkyl halide, aryl halide. Now alcohol, phenol, then aldehydes, ketone and carboxylic acid. Then what is there? Amines, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree amines. Okay. So just see, this year derivatives of alkane we are studying. Just see how we can say we are studying the alkyl derivatives. See, in the first unit what you have studied? Halo derivatives of alkane. Halo means alkyl chloride, alkyl bromide, alkyl iodide. So they are the halo derivatives of alkane or not? Okay. Similarly, halo derivatives of benzene, chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, iodobenzene, they are aryl halide, or you can say arenes or not? Okay. So now in this unit what is there? We will study about the hydroxy derivatives of alkane. Okay. So hydroxy derivatives of alkane is known as alcohol. What is the first point here? Hydroxy derivatives of alkane. Just see, take any alkane. Okay, this is alkane or not? CnH2n plus 2. Okay, minus H plus OH. So what is the product here? CnH2n plus 1 and OH. Correct or not? This is only alcohol. What is this one? Alcohol. You can take individual example. What is this one? Methane. Minus here H and plus here OH. So what is the product here? CH3OH. Correct or not? This is methyl alcohol. Just see another one. C2H5, C2H6 minus H. So plus here OH. So this is C2H5OH. What is this one? Ethyl alcohol. Correct or not? Just see, like that other also. So just see, from the alkane you are replacing one hydrogen by OH and you are getting the new class of compound, that is alcohol. So can we say hydroxy derivatives of alkane, hydroxy derivatives of methane, hydroxy derivatives of ethane. So alcohols are nothing but a hydroxy derivatives of alkane. And what is the functional group? The functional group of alcohol is OH. Okay. And what is the secondary suffix for OH functional group? Ol. And what is the prefix? Hydroxy. Okay. So when prefix is required, when secondary suffix is required, last year only I have completed. Okay. When more than one functional group is there, then we have to prefer the priority order, and in priority order the functional group which comes first, that is the primary functional group, and which comes later on, that is secondary functional group. So just see, primary functional group should be written as a secondary suffix and secondary functional group should be written as a prefix. That is why for each functional group you should remember their secondary suffix and prefix. any point of time we may require prefix also in addition to the secondary suffix. Okay, now general formula we can write CnH2n plus 1 OH, ROH also we can write. Okay, because Cn at that much is R only, R alkyl group, and this is OH. Okay, so both way is correct. So this is the introduction of alcohol. Okay, many compounds of alcohol is there. Just see C3H7OH. This can be written CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Okay, C4H9OH. Correct or not? This can be written CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and OH. That can be written like that also. CH3, CH3, CH3 and OH. Yes, this can be written like that also. CH3, CH, here CH3, here CH2, OH. Correct or not? Yes, this can be written like that also. CH3C, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. CH3, CH2, CH, here what is there? OH, here CH3. So all are alcohol only. Okay, all are alcohol only. There are various ways to write. Now just try to understand. This is okay. Will 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree will teach you afterwards. Now let us have some idea about the phenol. What are the phenol? Hydroxy derivatives of benzene. Just like alcohol is the hydroxy derivatives of alkane, and hydroxy derivatives of benzene is known as phenol. Just see, this is benzene or not? What is this one? This is benzene. Okay, benzene, correct. This is H is here or not? Yes, everywhere one H is there. So from benzene replace one H and put here OH. So what is here? Just see here. This and this. What is this one? This is now phenol. What is there? So in phenol, what is the important thing? Number one thing is OH is directly bonded with benzene ring. Just see, directly bonded with benzene ring. Just like Cl was directly bonded with benzene ring. And moreover to this OH is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, because the benzene ring all carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. So this is sp2 hybridized carbon atom, sp2 hybridized carbon atom. So just see, difference is there between alcohol and ether. They are the hydroxy derivatives of alcohol. Basically here alcohol, whatever example I have given, all are aliphatic alcohol. What is the meaning of aliphatic alcohol? When there is a chain of carbon and carbon. When there is a chain of carbon and carbon. Will tell you aromatic alcohol also, don't worry. Okay, so these examples belongs to the aromatic alcohol only. So here OH is directly bonded with benzene ring, and that too OH is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Benzene ring all carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. Okay, ring carbon atom. See, another compound is ether. Ether, just see, what is this one? Water. HOH is there or not? Water can be written like that, HOH. Now minus 2H and put here 2R. So what is here? R, O and R. That is there or not? What is this one? Dialkyl derivatives of water. Dialkyl derivatives of water. Correct or not? This is only ether. ROR. This is general formula. What is the functional group? The functional group is divalent oxygen. What is this one? Divalent oxygen. Just see. O, oxygen is divalent only. Now this side also R, this side also R. But they are dialkyl derivatives of water only. In place of H and H, R is attached. What is the general formula? General formula is ROR. In place of R, we can write CnH2n plus 1. Okay, like that also. In IUPAC system, ether is known as alkoxyalkane. What is this one? Alkoxyalkane means one R and alkyl group, that is alkoxy, and another R is alkane. While naming this one, will explain you. Now there is one important thing. Okay, when in ether, what is there? 2R is there. What is there? 2R is there or not? So two condition may be there. What are the two condition? The two condition is, just see here, this is CH3O CH3, correct or not? This is C2H5O C2H5. Now here, just see here, CH3O C2H5, correct or not? Here also C2H5O C3H7, correct or not? So just try to understand here. See, difference is there. Here in this case both R is equal. R is equal to R. R is equal to R, correct or not? Here also just see, CH3 CH3 both are similar. CH3 is equal to CH3, correct or not? Here also what is there? C2H5 is equal to C2H5, correct? But here just see, here CH3 is not equal to C2H5. Similarly, here C2H5 is not equal to C3H7. So what is the meaning of this one? When both R is equal, that ether is known as symmetrical ether. When both R is different, that is known as unsymmetrical ether. Okay, so this is the introduction of alcohol, ether and phenol. Okay, so now introductory point is over. Now I have promised you, will tell you aliphatic alcohol, aromatic alcohol and difference between aromatic alcohol and phenol. Okay, okay, so just see, what are aliphatic alcohol? When OH is bonded with carbon-carbon chain, carbon-carbon chain may be single bonded or double bonded. Just see here, see, CH3 CH2 CH2 OH, okay, CH3 CH2 double bond CH OH, CH3 CH double bond CH CH2 OH. Okay, just check here, all are example of aliphatic alcohol. There is a chain of carbon carbon, just check here, there is a chain of carbon carbon or not? C. Here just see, in all the cases just see, actually this is vinylic alcohol. What is this one? Vinylic alcohol. Okay, what about this one? This is allylic alcohol. What is this one? Allylic alcohol. Okay, OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom here. This is sp3 which is next to the carbon-carbon double bond. Here also sp3, but that carbon atom, all carbon atom is single bonded. So what I want to tell you, in aliphatic alcohol, what is there? OH is bonded with the carbon-carbon chain. Carbon-carbon chain may be single bonded, may be double bonded. Okay, this is vinylic, this is allylic alcohol, and this is normal alcohol, alkyl alcohol, correct or not? Okay, so just see, primary alcohol, you can say primary alcohol. Okay, now just see, so I hope that you have got the meaning of aliphatic alcohol. Okay, aromatic alcohol. What are aromatic alcohol? When OH is bonded with benzene ring through side chain. Just see here, try to understand here. Here see, this is aromatic alcohol, CH2OH. Just check here, OH is not directly bonded with benzene ring. OH is bonded with benzene ring through side chain, So this is actually benzyl alcohol. What is this one? Benzyl alcohol. Correct or not? Okay. They may be also 1 degree or 2 degree. Just see. This is benzene ring. Here CH, here OH. Suppose one more benzene ring is there. One more benzene ring. This. So this is 2 degree. Suppose this is 1 degree aromatic alcohol. This is 2 degree aromatic alcohol. Now replace one more H and put here another benzene ring. So this is 3 degree. But just see, in all the 3 cases, OH is never directly bonded with the benzene ring. It is bonded with benzene ring through side chain. What is this one? This is side chain. You can take another example also. Just see. I am writing this side. Just see. Benzene ring. Okay. Now here what is there? CH2, and OH. Correct or not? So OH is bonded with benzene ring through this side chain. So remember this one. In aromatic alcohol, OH is never bonded with benzene ring directly. One thing. OH in aromatic alcohol, OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom. This is sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Okay. This is also sp3. Here also this is sp3. Correct or not? Remember this one. So this is aromatic alcohol. Okay. So, and now what is the difference between now phenol and aromatic alcohol? Just try to understand. In phenol, this is phenol. Okay. OH is directly bonded with benzene ring. Correct. Now in aromatic alcohol, what is happening? OH is bonded with benzene ring through side chain. So that is the difference. Okay. Another difference is also there. In phenol, the OH group is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Here OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom. So this is the basic difference. In phenol, OH is directly bonded with benzene ring, and it is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Here what is there? OH is not directly bonded with ring, and carbon atom to which OH is bonded, that is sp3 hybridized. So that is the difference between aromatic alcohol and phenol. Okay. So this is over. One more important thing is there. Just try to understand. Let it be aromatic alcohol or aliphatic alcohol. 2 OH group will never be bonded with the same carbon atom. Okay. Now I will wipe out this one and will teach you that also. Just a minute. Okay. So now classification of alcohol and phenol. So on the basis of number of OH group. So now first I am writing alcohol, and afterwards we will write the phenol also. So monohydric alcohol having only one OH group in the molecule. Just see. This is CH3OH. Okay. CH3CH2OH. Okay. Now CH3CH2CH2OH. Now only one OH group is there. So they are known as monohydric alcohol, having one OH group in the molecules. Okay. They are monohydric alcohol. Like that, monohydric phenol is also there. So this side I am writing monohydric. I am not concentrating on nomenclature right now. I am telling you the molecules. When I will teach you the IUPAC nomenclature, at that time will teach you how they should be named. So now monohydric phenol. Monohydric, this is only phenol. This and OH. This is phenol. Okay. Correct. Now what about dihydric alcohol having 2 OH group? Just see. CH2OH. Just see. It is very simple. Just see. CH3. What is this one? Ethane or not? Just you replace one H and put here OH. Here also minus H plus OH. So what is this one? Ethane 1,2-diol. Ethane 1,2-diol. This is ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. Okay. Trihydric alcohol having 3 OH group in the molecules. So just see what is the name of this one. This is CH3, this is CH2, this is CH3. So what is this one? Minus H. Here also minus H. So here what is there? CH2OH. Here also what is there? CHOH. Here also what is there? CH2OH. Just see here. Trihydric alcohol or not? 3 OH group is there or not? So this is ethylene glycol and this is glycerine. What is this one? Glycerine or glycerol. Common name. Okay. So now like that phenol is also there. This is monohydric phenol. Next one is dihydric phenol. Dihydric phenol is this one. Just see. This is OH. Okay. Correct or not? Now you can write another one, another way also. Now this is 1,2,1,4. Correct or not? 1,4. Now here this is 1 OH and this one OH. Correct or not? All are dihydric phenol only. C number is trihydric phenol. Trihydric phenol. So in trihydric, what would be there? 3 OH group would be there. Just see. One is this one. 1, 2, 1 OH and OH. This is there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more is there. Just see. 1, 3, 5. 1, 3 OH and OH. Correct. One more is there. I am writing here. Just see. OH. Okay. Now OH and at 4 position OH. This is okay. So these are the 3 possibilities for trihydric alcohol. Okay. So I hope that you have got what is the meaning of monohydric, dihydric and trihydric alcohol. So just try to understand. You may ask one question, like just see here. Suppose this is CH3, this is also CH3. So there are 2 possibilities now. We can add here 2 OH on the same carbon atom or 2 different carbon atom. So remember, suppose here you have added CH2, replace 2 hydrogen and H here and put here OH and here CH3, 2 OH. Are you getting my point or not? Like here we have replaced 1 hydrogen and put OH. Here also replace 1 hydrogen, put OH. So CH2OH, CH2OH. This is ethylene glycol. And both OH is bonded with different carbon atom. Suppose both OH is bonded with the same carbon atom. So such type of alcohol is not stable, because after some time they will replace 1 molecules of water. And what they will form? CH3C. Here what is their H double bond O. They will form another class of compound. So always remember, same is the case with trihydric alcohol also. All the 3 OH groups should not be bonded with the same carbon atom. Otherwise, after some time they will lose 1 molecules of water and they will form another class of compound. Okay. So this is all about the monohydric, dihydric and trihydric phenol and alcohol. Okay. 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 3 5 correct है. So just remember, in trihydric alcohol 3 combinations are possible. 1 3 5. Just see, please remember this one. 1 1 2 3 1 2 4 1 3 5. Okay, try just like in dihydric. What is there? 3 possibilities are there or not? 1 2 1 3 1 4. Artho meta para. Similarly in trihydric case also 3 possibilities are there. I wrote, remember, that will be utilized in the upcoming units and chapters. Catechol, resorcinol and benzoyl quinol. Okay, so just see. So I taught you monohydric, dihydric and trihydric alcohol. Now monohydric alcohol further can be classified on the basis of OH atom bonded with carbon atoms hybridization state. Are you getting my point or not? Just see. Monohydric alcohol further can be classified on the basis of hybridization state of carbon atom to which OH is bonded. Okay, so if OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom, so 3 possibilities are there. So they may be, means monohydric alcohol may be called as 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol, or allylic alcohol, or benzylic alcohol. Similarly, if OH is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, then 2 possibilities there, vinylic and phenol. Okay, so of course phenol does not comes under the category of alcohol. They are the separate class of organic compound. Nevertheless, here what I wrote, OH atom bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, then this condition will also arise just for the sake of name, but they are not alcohol. So when OH is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom, 2 conditions are possible. Vinylic, just see, this is vinylic only, CH2 double bond CH2 and OH. Okay, now this is sp2 hybridized carbon atom, correct or not? sp2 hybridized carbon atom, in this carbon atom OH is bonded. So just see, the number of OH group is 1 only. Just check here, the number of OH is only 1. That is why it is monohydric vinylic alcohol. Monohydric vinylic alcohol. OH is bonded with sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Okay, no problem at all. In phenol, just see here, in phenol what is there? This is also OH is directly bonded with benzene ring. This is also sp2 hybridized only. This is also sp2 hybridized, correct or not? So OH is directly bonded with benzene ring and to the carbon atom which is sp2 hybridized. Okay, no problem at all. So this is also monohydric only. What is this one? Monohydric only. Only 1 OH is there, correct or not? So this is monohydric alcohol classification on the basis of hybridization state of carbon atom to which OH is bonded. So if OH is bonded with sp2, this is the condition. Now if OH is bonded with the sp3 hybridized carbon atom, then 3 conditions would be there. I will rub this side and one by one will tell you. So just see, when OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom, then this is the condition, 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. Just try to understand here. C, okay, 3 carbon atom is there. This is CH3. You do one thing, very simple method is there. Just see. What is this one? H and H, correct? Replace one H and put here OH. So what is this one? This is now HCH and OH, correct or not? Methyl alcohol or not? We can write this one ROH also, correct or not? ROH. Now do one thing, further replace one H and put one more R group. So this is RCH2OH. Correct or not? Just see. I did not do anything. Just see. From the methane, I replace one H and put one H. So this is monohydric alcohol only. Now from this compound CH3OH, I replace one H by R. So this is RCH2OH. Now further replace, what is there? Minus H plus R. So what is this one? R, CH and OH. One H you replace from here. So this is RCHOH. Still one replaceable hydrogen is there. Minus H plus R. So here what is there? RCOH. Okay. I hope that you are getting this one. From here only replace one H by R. So RCH2OH. Further here just see, still replaceable two hydrogens are there. So one H by R. So now 2R is there, RCHOH. Now replace further H. So minus H plus R. So RCOH. Okay, now just try to understand why they are known as 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. Just see. This is 1 degree alcohol. 1 degree alcohol. Why 1 degree alcohol? Because OH is bonded with 1 degree alcohol. Bonded with 1 degree carbon atom. 1 degree carbon atom. Okay. Now just see here. This is 2 degree carbon atom. This is 2 degree carbon atom or not? So this is 2 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol. Okay. This is 3 degree carbon atom in which OH is bonded. So this is 3 degree alcohol. So if OH group is bonded with 1 degree carbon atom, that is 1 degree alcohol. If OH is bonded with 2 degree carbon atom, that is 2 degree alcohol. If OH is bonded with 3 degree carbon atom, that is 3 degree alcohol. Okay or not? Just see. You can write some common example also. Just see here. Now suppose I am writing this one, CH3, C, H, H and OH. Or if I am writing this one, see, just see here it is written H, 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 OH. So just see, alone carbon atom or bonded with one more carbon atom. Both are 1 degree only. So this is 1 degree alcohol. This is also 1 degree alcohol only because OH is bonded with this carbon atom which is in turn bonded with one more carbon atom. This is 1 degree. What about 2 degree? Just see. This is C and this is C. Now this carbon atom is 2 degree OH and put here H. Here CH3, here CH3. This is 2 degree alcohol. What is this one? 2 degree alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. 3 degree alcohol, just see. First C and here OH. Here what is there? CH3 and CH3. This is 3 degree carbon atom and to which OH is bonded. So tertiary butyl alcohol is 3 degree alcohol. And now one more thing is there, that is very common example. Just see. In 1 degree alcohol, this is the general formula, RCH2OH. This is general formula, RCH and OH. This is general formula of 2 degree alcohol. Okay. And for 3 degree, this is RCROH. This is 3 degree alcohol. Correct or not? And now just try to understand. Functional group of 1 degree. This is 1 degree alcohol. This is 2 degree alcohol. This is 3 degree alcohol. Okay. And now try to understand here the simple thing. What is the functional group here? The functional group of this one is, just see, this one 1 degree alcohol, CH2OH, this is 1 degree alcohol functional group. For 2 degree alcohol, what is the functional group? CH, here 2 bond and here OH, correct or not? Just check here. This is for 2 degree alcohol. This is functional group. This is general formula. What is this one? They are general formula. This is functional group. CHOH. This is 2 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol. This is 1 degree alcohol. What about 3 degree alcohol? 3 degree alcohol, CCCOH. This is 3 degree alcohol. What is this one? 3 degree alcohol. Yes, 3 degree alcohol functional group. This is functional group. Okay. So I hope that with the help of this example, just see, you convert methane into methyl alcohol and keep replacing one hydrogen with the help of R. So you will get 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. RCH2OH 1 degree, RRCHOH 2 degree, RRRCOH 3 degree alcohol. Okay, so this is there. Now examples of 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol I wrote. This is 3 degree. What about this one? This is 1 degree. This is 1 degree. This is also 1 degree. Correct? What about this one? This is 2 degree. 2 degree. This is 3 degree alcohol. Yes. So degree means degree of carbon atom to which OH is bonded. So in 1 degree, 2 degree and 3 degree alcohol case, number of OH was 1 only. Only the difference was the hybrid, only the difference was OH was bonded with different degree of carbon atom. That is why they are known as 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. And all, in case of 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol, all carbon atom was sp3 hybridized only. Just see, RCH2OH. What is the hybridization state? sp3. RCHOH. What is this one? Degree of carbon atom is 2. This is 1. But hybridization state is sp3 only. Just see, RCRRROH. This is 3 degree carbon atom, but hybridization state is sp3 only. Okay. So now OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom. First condition is 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol, which I have covered. Next one is allylic alcohol. In allylic alcohol, what is there? Just see. First understand allylic carbon atom. This is CH2, double bond CH. This is CH2 and this is OH. This carbon atom is allylic carbon atom. The last unit only I taught you. Allylic carbon atom. Allylic carbon atom. And now OH group is bonded with allylic carbon atom. That is why it is allylic alcohol. Now another way also we can say, allylic alcohol is that alcohol in which OH is bonded with carbon atom which is next to the carbon-carbon double bond. This is carbon-carbon double bond carbon, and next to this one is this carbon atom and OH is bonded. So this is allylic alcohol. Allylic alcohol may be 1 degree. This is 1 degree allylic alcohol. What is this one? 1 degree allylic, 1 degree allylic alcohol. Okay, we can make this one 2 degree also, but just remember you have to replace the hydrogen of this carbon atom to which OH is bonded. Suppose you have replaced 1H and put here 1C. Okay, 1C here. So this is now 2 degree allylic. So just see, I will write here CH2 double bond CH, CH2OH. This is 1 degree allylic alcohol. 1 degree allylic alcohol. This is 2 degree allylic alcohol. Okay. Now we can make 3 degree also. Just see, CH2 double bond CH. here C, here this, so far it is 2 degree. Now replace one H and put here H and H. So what is this one now? This is 2 degree, this is 3 degree allylic alcohol. 3 degree allylic alcohol, correct? Now if you don't want to put H, just this bond only. So this is 3 degree carbon atom now, this is 2 degree carbon atom, this is 1 degree only. So in allylic also 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree is there. Okay, next one is benzylic. In benzylic what is there? Now I will explain this side only. In benzylic what is there? See, benzylic means OH is, one more thing is there. This carbon atom, all the 3 cases, sp3 only. So that is why allylic alcohol also comes under this classification only. Just see, under benzylic, this is what? Benzylic group or not? OH is bonded here. This is benzyl alcohol. What is this one? Benzyl alcohol. So just try to understand here. Here this carbon atom, OH is not directly bonded with benzene ring. OH is bonded with this carbon atom, and this carbon atom is sp3 hybridized only. Correct? So that is why benzylic alcohol also comes under this alcohol category only. Okay? sp3 benzylic alcohol, because OH is bonded with sp3 hybridized carbon atom. Now they may be also, right now this is 1 degree benzylic alcohol. If you want to make 2 degree, so don't worry, just see this. Now one H from here replace, C, here H, and here what is there? OH, correct? And put here one more C. Now this C may be alkyl group or may be benzene ring also. That doesn't matter. Carbon should be there. So this is now 2 degree benzylic alcohol. Benzylic alcohol. 2 degree benzylic alcohol. And what is the next one? Still one replaceable H is there. So this is benzene ring. Okay, benzene ring. Here C, here OH is there. Here C, 1, 2, 3. Put one more C. This. So now what is this one? Now OH is bonded with benzylic carbon atom only. This carbon atom is benzylic carbon atom. Okay. Now with the benzylic carbon atom, just see, 2 more carbon atom is bonded. So now this is 3 degree. One is already here, benzene ring carbon atom. 3 degree benzylic alcohol. 3 degree benzylic alcohol. Okay. So this is 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree benzylic. This is 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree allylic. But in all the cases, this hybridization state of benzylic carbon atom is sp3 only, and the number of OH is 1 only. Let it be allylic, benzylic, or 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree alcohol. That is why all are monohydric alcohol, and 2 carbon atom to which OH is bonded, their hybridization state is sp3 only. Only minor differences are there. So remember 1 degree, 2 degree allylic alcohol, and remember 1 degree, 2 degree benzylic alcohol also. In this way, the classification is completely completed. Right now I am not teaching you the classification of ether. Ether separately will be dealt. Don't worry. Now tomorrow will teach you the IUPAC nomenclature and afterwards methods of preparation. So I hope that you understood this one. Okay. So just see, hoping that you will do far better than as far as organic chemistry is concerned. Thank you.